we're going to try and do OT via distance learning. So be patient with us. This is not our norm. When I think about what we often ask parents to do, we often ask parents or other teachers, aides to do hand over hand with a student. But I want to clarify what hand over hand looks like. We don't want to come in and put our hand on top of the student's hand. When we do that, we're stimulating the extensor muscles to pull the hand, open the hand, extend the fingers. We want to try and stimulate into the palm of the student's hand to stimulate flexion. The other thing that we're looking at is, it's called natural tenodesis. When your wrist is flexed, your fingers are extended. As your wrist extends, your fingers naturally flex. So we're going to use this natural tenodesis to help with flexion and grasp. When we do hand over hand for feeding, we want to try and place the spoon into your child, the student's hand. I am trying to minimize my skin-to-skin contact on her hand. I'm putting pressure to stimulate the flexion, and I'm also extending her wrist. I am trying to grasp at her forearm rather than into her hand as much as possible. Then we're going to do scoop to her mouth, scoop to her mouth. The other thing I want to make a point of when you're doing feeding, hand over hand feeding, we don't want to release the spoon and re-grasp in between each bite. It's hard for our students to grasp, so we don't want to make the task any more difficult. Plus, we naturally do not put our fork, spoon down between every bite. And I want the student to be a part of scooping. I don't want them to think that they have this magical reloading spoon, that every time they let go of their spoon, someone does it for them, puts it back in their hand. They're not understanding that you need to scoop. Okay, that is self-feeding. You can do the same thing with a toy. Trying to minimize my contact, skin-to-skin contact. I'm again trying to get some wrist extension, and I will do the hand over hand, obviously with some music, make it a little bit more fun. Same thing with the toys. So, we're not going to worry about that. Bring their hand, guide them if they're not going to reach on their own. Scoop in, pressure to the palm, and then release. If your child does not automatically release, they're still grasping it, you can push into flexion. Their fingers will extend. They'll automatically release. Bring it back. Same thing. Scoop under, apply pressure, and in. All right, so that is how we do hand over hand in OT. Hopefully that's helpful. Thanks.